What's going on, guys? Welcome to Looking Ahead to Beto Days. I am Chris,
And I'm Ryan.
and today we have Phaedra Schlief with us, who runs the Beto Effect website. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're
Great.
excellent. We're
Hope you're
doing
healthy.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming.
Thank you
I'm
for having me.
absolutely. I'm super excited to have her. I'm actually currently wearing one of the shirts she has made from the show.
Yeah.
She's made a couple that she made the Betoism shirt. She made the we all get to be heroes shirt. She made the shirt that my wife got that says grab them by the ballot. So I'm super excited. So
Me too. Me
awesome.
too.
So
We
Phaedra,
will remember in November.
yeah. So what gave you the idea to start making these shirts? Because you've raised a fuck ton of money. Like, you raised how much? Like $1,500 that you've donated to Powered by People?
Yeah, $1,500 for Powered by People, $750 to the Annunciation House in El Paso,
Awesome.
and just actually today we did $250 to Project PPE and another $250 to the El Paso Food Bank.
Oh, that's fucking
Awesome.
awesome, man.
So
Project PPE, Jacqueline runs that. She's also awesome. So the stuff that you guys are doing is making a real difference.
Absolutely.
absolutely,
Thank you.
It's so rewarding. So rewarding.
Yeah, I mean, I like the shirts
So, like,
too.
what got you started thinking about doing all this? Like, how did you? Okay, well, let's start from the beginning. Let's go back a ways. How did you first come to know who Beto was and be part of the Beto universe, basically?
It was the NFL kneeling video. And I saw that video and I never looked back. I was behind him 100% in the Senate race, and 100% when he ran for president, it was done. I was all in, ride or die.
Yep, no, that's where so many of us came from. We saw that NFL video and we were like, "Fuck yeah, that's what I want. That's what our country needs. God damn it, right now."
Yeah,
It's been an interesting ride the last couple of years. So how do you get your inspirations for your t-shirts?
it's a lot of different things. The first one, the one that I'm wearing now, the No Regrets, actually came to me in the middle of the night. I woke up out of the blue. I walked into my living room, no glasses on, couldn't see anything. It was dark, picked up a Sharpie and wrote, "No Regrets, Beto." And that's the next day I went to work and had the graphic artist do it up, and the rest is history. And that's selling one, yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And it was insane to me. I out of the blue nowhere just got up and here it is. Let's do it, and we did it.
Right.
Yeah, and I think you made the stickers too. The Powered by People stickers. Are those you?
No, those aren't mine. Those are Crystal Riley's.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she does a whole lot. She's got buttons, pins, and anything you want, she's got it.
You guys are just absolutely amazing, like all of y'all. Just the amount of money that you've been able to raise for everything has just been so phenomenal. And thank you. I'm super, like I said, I'm kind of geeking out because I really like what Phaedra does. It's super fucking cool. So, but
when he dropped out, I felt like I lost a passion. I didn't know what to do. I was lost pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept thinking, what can I do? What can I do? I don't make a lot of money. I can't afford to donate a whole lot, but started thinking, I work at a t-shirt shop. I can get the t-shirts cheap and get them printed for free. So why wouldn't I just start to donate, make shirts and donate the profits to him? And originally it started off as donating to charities that he loved, that he adored. And that's why the first one went to the Annunciation House. And after that, he started Powered by People. So obviously, I knew what I had to do. So it's been on after that, basically.
Yeah, and on it has been, you've donated just so much money. And thank you for all of the stuff that you do and just all of that.
Thank you guys for what you do.
Well, we just sit here and we try and just share the stories of the people who are actually working. I mean, we try and help in, but that's what really, to me, I think inspired about what we created in the movement that Beto formed was
Absolutely.
all the
Absolutely.
people who have come around just from everywhere, all different walks of life, and just contributing what talents they have.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, that's what's amazing about it is everybody's just talented in different ways and just chipping in, trying to do what they can to make the world a little better place.
And he was, he was able to tap into a place of me that no one else has really, as a politician
Mm-hmm.
speaking,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
So
we
it's
we
very
hear a
inspiring.
lot of that. Like we're people who just like we didn't know what we're just kind of floundering. We knew Trump was a fucking idiot, but we didn't know how to do anything about it, right? So everybody kind of found their talents. You make shirts, I talk shit. So
There you go.
I mean, I
Right.
do. It's a talent. It's a talent. And
Yes.
in the vein of talking shit, today was kind of a big day. Last 2 days, we've had we're kind of followed the presidential race and the primaries. And yesterday, Bernie came out and endorsed Joe Biden, and Obama came out and endorsed Joe Biden today. And
Mm-hmm.
that's a
And
big 2
he
days.
was waiting for that too. He was waiting for that one to be able to drop that endorsement.
Yep. I
Yeah.
mean, we all knew the Obama was gonna jump in,
Mhm.
and when he did, like it's all on to midnight, man, like fucking Peter Pan. It's
Yeah.
just we're off to Never Land. It's
There you go.
Yes.
it's game on, and everything is geared right now, and it's exactly what we needed. We've got to look at November. Not that we're gonna need much help because man, Trump is a dumbass. I can't. We're gonna get to him though. We're gonna get to him later in the
Get to him.
show. We're gonna give him as little,
Right.
press as we can, and none of it will be good. So I enjoy that.
But it is interesting how quick the Democratic Party really did coalesce around its candidate very fast. I mean, much
Absolutely.
faster than previous elections. I think there was an overall sense, at least for me, it seemed like there was an overall sense of we need to beat Trump. We have to, at some point, unify around a candidate. And the faster
Mhm.
we do that, the better off we're going to be as a party. And I think that there was just a collective realization that, look, it doesn't matter. I don't care how, everybody who was a nominee was 100 times better than Trump. So I don't care who it is, except for maybe one person.
Absolutely.
Everybody was pretty
Except
much
for
better than
Tulsi.
Trump. Yeah, we'll leave that one alone. But I'm at the point of right now where I don't feel like I have any axes to grind. I've had my issues with Sanders in the past and some of his supporters specifically.
Hey,
At this point,
I
I have no reason to grind axes. We all really are on the same team. We always really have been on the same team. I'm just looking forward to working for it, and I don't honestly don't feel like I really have to worry about them that much. I mean, I just think of all the supporters that came around for the Powered by People events. There was a lot of Sanders supporters out there, and I don't see their drive or enthusiasm or going away, or anybody saying that any one of those people saying that Trump isn't a shithead who needs to get taken out of office. Like, it's almost a given. It really kind of is. So you're not going to make the media types. You're not going to make the lefty media and lefty Twitter happy. You're just not.
Ever.
So,
right.
yeah, there's no reason trying. You need to make an effort and good faith outreach to the actual volunteers and activists. But they'll come around. It's not. We're on the same team here. I don't think anybody's going to say Trump is a good person. There's actually a reason not to vote for Biden because Trump is a better option. It just doesn't happen.
Right.
Better option than fucking what?
Exactly.
And I've enjoyed that too. Like, now we can all kind of work together.
Yeah.
Like at all of the volunteers, because I did ballot petitions in Virginia, and for those of you who don't know what that is, it is fucking terrible. Hopefully Governor Northam throws that shit out because it's awful. It's a lot of work for really no reason. And I met a lot of really good people, not all of them Beto supporters. Bernie supporters, I went to his rally, and those guys were super nice. I went to a Joe rally. I went to a Amy rally. And at the end of the day, we're all just people who want the same thing. And it's going to be really nice. And, those debates are still going to be heated. and even amongst that, it's
Oh, there'll
going to
be
be
a
a good
shit
time.
show. There'll be
Oh,
a shit
yeah.
show.
Oh,
but
it's gonna be an absolute shit show.
For a while.
Mm.
For a while.
Yeah.
Sorry, my foot itched, so I couldn't not sit
Although
here. So,
I am of the opinion that debates don't really change anything.
oh yeah.
I fundamentally, you're going to go into that debate seeing what you want to see, no matter what. So, the days of
100%.
Kennedy and Nixon are kind of over.
Yeah. Every time we had Hannah on to do the debate episodes, she's like, I just these are pointless.
Yeah.
Thanks for your addition to the conversation, Hannah. So let's kind of move on, because right now being a Democrat feels fucking good. It feels great. We're all on the same team. We're all rolling, and that gets us to the big orange monster on the TV. And before we came on here, me and Phaedra were talking about it a little bit, and I don't watch them. She doesn't watch them. She'll catch that shit.
I don't watch them.
Fucking
I can't. I would rather go outside than no.
Not at all.
Yeah.
But like as a voter in the country, how does that make you feel that the president of the United States, because fuck him, I'm not giving him that power. I didn't vote for that shit. How does that make you feel that the quote unquote president of the United States walks up on stage and then just shits on the Constitution like he's never read it, which he hasn't. But he just like the whole thing with the governors, dude. 10th Amendment, bro. You have Liz Cheney coming after you and Rand Paul, and those guys suck. But like as an individual voter, like how does that make you feel, Phaedra?
I trust my governor more than I trust my president, and I use my president lightly. He's maybe the president, but he's not mine.
Yeah, I mean, hey, as far as I'm concerned, our president spoke today, and he crushed it. Barry was on point. It was awesome.
Same option.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to say I'd vote for him again, because we don't need another FDR running 4 times. But BP, you could do it. Totally possible.
It can be done. Yeah.
It can be done. The little hiccup comes in what happens if something happens to Joe in like the first 2 years, but fingers crossed we make it through 4 years and we can do a redo in 2024, put all of this stuff behind us.
There you go. And who I'm looking at in 2024, Beto.
Yep.
He's going to be busy in the governor's seat.
You Texans can't just have him. He's ours too.
Yeah, you gotta share him. You gotta share.
Hey, no, he belongs to us first. We'll let him out of the state every once in a while, but no, he belongs here. And honestly, he seems like he's been really happy, focused on local stuff, and
absolutely,
like you said, with the especially the working really close with food banks right now. I know that he's doing a lot of work with them, because that's a big challenge right now, especially in Texas. With we have
hundreds of thousands of people.
We got a lot of food insecure people to begin with,
Yeah,
and we got a lot of people who are let's be honest, a lot of those people are going to be in the service industry who are now all laid off. So yeah, it's becoming a problem here. But I don't know. Abbott says he might reopen by May 1st, so we'll see.
Whatever that means.
We got an idiot.
You got an idiot for a governor, but you got an even worse lieutenant governor.
We got a lieutenant governor. I know. Are you willing to die for your economy?
No. Bro, I got a 1.5-year-old. We'll go live in the woods before I die.
I'm glad we can provide entertainment for the rest of the country, because it really is that ridiculous sometimes.
Oh, dude, at least
it really is.
Let me tell you what. I'm a part of the best meme group on Facebook that there is, and they have. They'll have you rolling, crying every night. So some of the memes, you just got to see them, and that's kind of what keeps me going too. I look forward to that every day. Every day.
And at the end of the day, even for Texans, we can all be very, very thankful that we don't live in fucking Florida, where WWE is essential. Are you kidding me? Seriously? The WWE is essential.
Actually,
I grew up in Florida, and I'm glad I don't live there.
Yeah. I couldn't do Florida. Although the saying goes, thank God for Mississippi. Because Mississippi, anytime there's any list of anything, Mississippi is always number 50 on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, DeSantis is doing his damnedest to make sure they are. And, you know,
Yeah.
it just the crazy stuff that not even just the dumb shit the governor does. Like my sister-in-law had her car ran into in her driveway, mind you, because there was a active chase between two different cars, and one car was shooting at the other car. Like that's what was going on the other night when we were on the our happy hour call. Sorry, I got a message that said your meeting will end in 10 minutes, so we're being timed here. Or we can upgrade. No.
Make it count then.
All right.
But so you know, we get the problem with all this. Like we can sit here and joke, and it's fun to pick on all of these, you know, dumbasses that say dumb things, and you know they're going to lose votes. That's going to be the end of the day. What happens at the end of the day. But the problem is disinformation, and disinformation is going to kill people. And when you have a president who is standing in front of the press showing campaign style rallies, the rally videos, you know, it's a problem. The rest of the world is basically, you know, fuck the US. Like, look at that.
Oh, we're a joke. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Total. Absolute joke.
He can't hold his rallies, so this is how he's going to do it, you know, and it just becomes more evident every single day that that's what this is turning into.
And picking bizarre fights too. Like, who decides to defund the WHO in the middle of a global pandemic?
Fucking moron.
Like, that makes no sense, because they won't get behind him calling it the Chinese virus. You know, that's the entire sum total of the reason. It just why like, just nothing that he does makes sense. And what bothers me is he's flailing around and doing all this, and what worries me is because of all this noise he's causing right now, he's undercutting a real serious issue, which is we still aren't testing enough. I mean, my brother works in a hospital, one of the biggest hospitals in Houston, and that entire hospital is, you know, they have 2 COVID wards that have beds so full that they have to keep sending people home, you know, full ICUs, a specific ICU for COVID, and they're still only allowed to do 20 tests a day.
That's outrageous.
Like 20 tests a day, and they have to have a panel of people set up in order to figure out which cases get the test.
Is that just because they have that many tests, or is it?
I am starting to become I don't know. At first I thought, okay, maybe it was an issue where getting the test ramped up and at scale, there's logistical challenges, those kinds of things you understand, like getting those tests. Like there were obvious missteps along the way of logistically, but now I'm starting to wonder if this was intentional just to keep the numbers low.
After listening to you say what you said, I 100% believe that.
Like that's
if you only test
is.
20 people, the numbers aren't that bad, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's outrageous.
Exactly. So I just can't see how like this is we're just gonna end up getting more people killed. Is what's gonna end up happening. But we're gonna not call it COVID, so it's okay. Like,
and by not calling it COVID, I mean, are the doctors treating it the way it should be?
Well, their treatment is apparently going home on strict orders, even though they're not technically quarantined. And we know idiots aren't actually quarantining themselves. So, you know, they get guidelines and sent home. Unless you're actually, you know, need a active ventilator, you know, SOL.
Walk it off.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. Just walk it
off. Call us when you're about to die, and then we might test you.
If you arrive in an ambulance, we will treat you. And again, that is part of that whole idea of disinformation. You know, keep the tests down, lower numbers. You know, we can't attribute deaths to COVID if they were never tested. And that's where we're at. And that's the sad case of it. And I know we've been talking about this the last couple of shows, and we've really used this time to really highlight things. Like we had the Radical Hope Project last week. We've got the Beto effect this week. And, you know, we're going to keep doing this, and we're going to keep highlighting it. And the one thing, and this is my ask, and I know CNN and MSNBC and ABC and CBS, they're not going to listen to me, but this is my plea to you. Stop covering those fucking rallies. Stop
Thank
covering
you.
that shit.
Yes.
People
Thank
watch it and they rely on you. They rely on you to give them the correct information, and they're not getting it. And we have people like Daniel Dale who's fact checking him. He's awesome. Now this is running a fact checker right next to him, but you're not doing that. Why even cut it the fuck on? You have somebody there. Let them ask their questions, and then show us clips later. We don't need that shit. Nobody needs that right now. People are starving. People are out of work. And he's talking about his ratings, the fucking stock market, which is complete and total bullshit at this point. How is it going up? And unemployment is 17 million people. Get the fuck out of here. That's not even real people.
Unlimited money is what Scott's called. That's exactly what that calls. The Fed has just decided to turn the printer on.
But
I'm not joking about that.
Oh no. And you know what? You know what the outcome of that's going to be? It's going to be people buying fucking bread with wheelbarrows like in 1923 in Germany. Weimar did it. They printed money and it became wallpaper. It became building blocks. It became wheelbarrows to buy bread. It's awesome that gas is super cheap, but nobody's fucking driving anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
Up until it screws over the Texas economy because we are still dependent on gas. Like it's, it just, like a lot of this was, like we said, I think before, a lot of this kind of stuff was somewhat expected. There was always going to be some kind of economic downturn, but he just made everything so much worse in the process.
Oh, absolutely. And completely left out February on that stupid ass video that he made.
Yeah.
I think it was Paula Reed who went in on him. Good for her. High five.
I saw that. I did see that. Yeah.
That is fantastic. And you know what? And that's what we're going to end on. NBC, CNN, stop covering that shit. Paula Reed, high fives. Phaedra, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much. Really awesome.
And working with us and all the shit that you do, man. It's fantastic. I really appreciate it. I love that we got that thing out.
The store again.
I can't. As soon as it does, we will highlight it and keep pushing that stuff out. I will keep wearing my Beto Effect t-shirts.
Yay. Thank you.
Absolutely. But for the rest of you guys out there, keep on getting out, keep on volunteering. And I'm not going to go right into the keep on looking to head to Beto Days, because we need people to phone bank too. Go to the Powered by People, it's poweredxpeople.org, or you can still type in betowork.com. Sign up to phone bank. We need to get volunteers in Texas. And if you can't do phone bank there, try to find somewhere to phone bank or food bank in your own state. Let's show that we're better than the bullshit of Donald Trump. Okay. And you know what? With that being said, we're going to keep on looking ahead to Beto Days.